Here we go. Okay, let's see. Board's all yours. Trust your instincts, Red. Time to get serious. That was brutal. Knocked right off the board. That was a surprise. my turn. That's it for me. Off the board it goes. One less piece on the board. Okay, let's see. That was brutal. That's it for me. Well, spark my forge. You have beaten me on every one of my boards. Now that deserves a prize, I say. Come back anytime, Ray.
You couldn't resist some good company.
Red, welcome back. I'll be here if you change your mind.
How goes it, Hammerhead? Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Ah, don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
So the Bristlebacks in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Ulvund was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the Bristlebacks are gone.
But how could Bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvund?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the Bristlebacks came from, Ulvund has taken to blaming the Carja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Carja for anything.
Damn Carja slavers.
So the... Where did they come?
That's the thing. They just showed up one day, lost some good... But I heard talk...
Did they come?
Stop by... Won't be able to...
But how could
2 words. Concession. Ulvund has taken to... He's hoping to dig up resentments to get a... This is just his latest... He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled... Lots of folk... Give him half a reason.
Damn.
So about Ulvund.
Around here, everything's about Ulvund.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Carja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Oseram claims in the Daunt under Oseram law, even though they're on Carja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Carja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Oseram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an Elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
This concession decree...
It's pig.
A writ that would put all Oseram claims in the Daunt under Oseram, even though they're on Carja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be... No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him rich, not to mention... So he could... He's a sly. Figures if he...
This...
It's
A writ. It would mean that any existing stone and timber... No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Oseram municipality, so he could buy enough... He's a sly old... Figures if he'd keep...
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
As hammer strikes steel.
Making sparks fly out there? Until next. So what's new?
I'll see you around, Petra.
Until next time. come for another?
I gotta go.
That you do. I'll keep the seat warm for you.
My shop ain't for you, so quit loitering.
You wanted to speak to me?
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines. Name's O'Dirk. This here's my training pit. Best place to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West. Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the savior of Meridian, champion of the East, or the Enduring, master of the West.
Who?
The Enduring. A legendary Tenakth fighter, the master of masters. I've heard the Tenakth have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So, to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tenakth are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the Enduring. If the Tenakth don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offer challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You'll have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say? Up for some training?
I might be.
That's what I like to hear. Attacks are fast, but easily blocked. So learn to combine them with other attacks. Attacks break weapon blocks and do more damage. But they're slow, so your opponents might counterattack. Power attacks smash weapon blocks to really hammer an enemy with damage. But they're slow and leave you vulnerable, so pick your moment. That spear of yours seems to energize after attacks. I think landing heavy attacks and combinations will energize you faster. Now to use that energy, try attacking your enemies. See if you can energize them.
Certainly so. Yeah. Watch as I walk.
I think I've had too much time. That
This one goes to the Nora. That spear of yours seems to energize after attacks. Landing heavy attacks or combinations will energize you faster. And their armor's off. Shoot the energy. You did it! Of yours seems to energize after attacks. I think landing heavy attacks or combinations will energize you faster. Good. And their armor's off. Shoot the energy. The savior of Meridian wins! That spear of yours seems to energize after attacks. I think landing heavy attacks or combinations will energize it faster. And their armor's off. Shoot the energy. See if you can trigger a blast and cause damage.
maybe find someone who
attack won't energize your enemy. Hit them with any heavy attack. You did it! Doesn't last forever. Shoot the glowing part of your opponent before the energy fades.
Not again.
I am going to count the three. One.
Ignoring me again. Ignoring me again.
That spear can give you the edge in battle. Keep energizing it, and then your enemies. Triggering those energy blasts should help you vanquish your opponents.
Same time, same place. Yeah!
I am most certainly
Not again.
empty ale, empty heart.
Oh, hi! Yeah! Almost ready to go?
Sorry, friend. Can't win them all.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
Oi, miss.
How's your business doing?
Well, hello.
Keep poking.
Meet at last.
See where that'll take you.
Never
Throw me in
fear,
the
my
pit.
lady.
I
You have
dare
found
you.
me.
What? I'd ask you what bring you to the dawn, but I don't really care.
Hammer tongs. I hope Corvin and the others are doing better than I am.
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Olvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Olvin probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it? You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, the tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvind and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
You meant...
Yeah. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older... As soon as their blast hit, might have dodged it if I were... We were pushing too hard.
And you're afraid Corvind and the others might not be as lucky.
Mm-hmm.
How come Ulvin's in charge? Don't these mines belong to the Karja?
Try telling Ulvin that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
How come...
He brought in... Fire and...
Who's Corvind?
He's their foreman. And a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Ulvin... his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury when it was Ulvin who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Ulvin's wrath than die buried in rubble.
I could check in on your crew if I'm in the area.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Nothing interesting happened. One drink. One drink.
should be enough wild meat for Noldiv. Bristleback's must have got these Oseram. I hope Erend and the other Vanguard are okay. Cook should know what to do with this. I bet a diner would be interested in this. useful for making dyes. This place has seen better days. Some kind of device. The metal reflects the sun. Send a signal? Looks like some kind of lens. Guess I'll keep it. Later. watchtower on that ridge across the valley. Looks like a long climb to get up there. I don't think I can get past them. Guess I should leave it for now. Huh. That did nothing. Do I have any fire ammo on me? Fire could do a lot of damage. Syringes. Native said I could find another pen in one of their scrap piles. Still in this fight. Through the scrap piles for a metal panel. I think I have everything I need for Mildif. Good thing, too. I could use a decent meal.